What's up, YouTube? That's right, it's Zandar the Legend. We're here today with part 5 of our Born of the Gods pre-release series, Destined to Thrive. It's the last, it's the lonely, it's green, and it's the forest deck. Let's see what we can make happen. Overall, this pre-release journey has been pretty underwhelming. So let's see what Destined to Thrive can do for us. As always, I'm going to pause on the cards a little bit so you can pause and read on them if you want to. And the insert card, which doesn't mean crapola. Our premium card for the green set is Nessian Wild's Ravager, and we'll go into that into a minute as well. The dice is actually green. It looks teal or blue here. It is actually green. It has the Born of the Gods emblem, and it has numbers from 1 to 20. I don't know what else you're expecting. That's really all it's got. Our premium orange card is the Provider. It's a hero. Exile the Provider, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Pretty solid. And here is our code if you want to redeem it on your Wizards of the Coast account. Make sure you're quick, or otherwise they'll be someone else will get them before you, so make sure you do it. We have 2 Born of the Gods packs and 3 Theros packs to see what we can make happen with our green and splash colored pre-release kit. With that being said, let's get started. I'm ripping into it. I'll pretty much skip over the commons. A lot of you guys kind of know these, so I don't really see a reason to go over them as it is an older set. Always go over the uncommons and definitely go over the rares and mythic as well. Burnished Heart is our first uncommon from Theros, Acroian Hoplite, Ordeal of Nilia, and our first rare is a Prognostic Sphinx. 5 mana, 3/5 with flying. You can discard a card and the Sphinx gains hexproof until end of turn. Tap it. So I can save it, but I have to tap it, so I can't even attack with it. Whenever it attacks, you can scry 3. Awesome ability. You can look at the top 3 cards of your library, put any number of them on the bottom of your library, and the rest on top in any order. Scrying 3 is pretty awesome. You cannot complain about that. Still don't like that I have to tap them to make them hexproof. I guess it leaves them on the board another turn, and it makes your opponent waste a spell. But they're not going to cast a spell on him anyways, because they're going to know that. Tormenting Hero. Triton Tactics. Insatiably Harpy. Insatiable Harpy. And our rare is finally a mythic god, Perforos, God of the Forge. He is number 6 in the set. He's worth right around $7.50, $8. He pretty much paid for our whole pre-release kit, which is why I love doing these. It's a 4-mana god. He's a 6/5 for 4 mana. Oh my goodness. Indestructible. As long as your devotion to red is less than 5, Perforos isn't a creature. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, Perforos deals 2 damage to each opponent. Wow, he's great for commander too, I guess. 3 mana. Creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Awesome, we finally pulled a mythic god, and pretty much there's only one god better than this you could have pulled for Theros. I'm excited to see him in there. And we got soldiers hiding in the caves. I don't know what that's all about. All we need is one more pull. If we have one more major pull, this will be the best pre-release box in the entire series. And if you were betting on green to win, then you would be right. Our journey into the next series, not only was it better because of the role-playing aspect I was doing with you guys, but the pulls were just better almost all the way around as well. So let's really see what we can make happen. Blade of Hersey, Nemesis of Mortals, Sealock Monster, and our last rare mythic is an Anger of the Gods. Now, I don't think people really play this card too much, but on Reddit, man, they're just redoing this artwork of this card all the time, and they're pixeling it and crazy stuff. It's a 3-mana sorcery, deals 3 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead. A swamp and a soldier token. We've seen that one. There's no reason to see it again. At least that's the way I feel about it. First pack of Born of the Gods. I'd like to see a couple more Searing Pains, honestly, but Stormcaller of Karanos, I mean, she might be red, but she can call my storm anytime she wants. Apheria's Enlightenment. I know I say it a lot. You're probably sick of it, but look at that, like, the celestial stuff. Just freaking awesome. Eternity Snare. And our rare or mythic is an Astral Cornucopia. It's triple X. Just like the movie. It's an artifact. It enters the battlefield with X charge counters on it. You can tap and choose a color. Add 1 mana of that color to your mana pool for each charge counter on Astral Cornucopia. Sounds like a great solid card in theory, but realistically, to even get 2 mana of the color you want, you're looking at 6 mana. I just don't think it's a very viable card. And our first wolf token for the set. Alright, last pack for this pre-release series. Can we make it happen? Can there be a dream card? Can there be a Bramaz? Or I'd even take a Kiora, another Temple of Enlightenment, or a Corsair of Crufix. Thunderous Might, Mistress of Mayhem, Ragemonger, and we have a Plea for Guidance. Not a very good one. 6 mana, sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 enchantment cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, and then shuffle your library. Oh, wow, and a premium rare. Whims of the Fates. What's up with these 6 mana sorceries right next to each other? Another 6 mana sorcery. Starting with you, each player separates all permanents he or she controls into 3 piles. Then each player chooses one of his or her piles at random and sacrifices those permanents. Piles can be empty. Very interesting card. Whims of the Fates. Not up on the charts, though, for money. So, Mountain and our tip card. Well, guys, as we're getting into our seeded pack with our last chance for another rare mythic, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. That means a lot to me if you guys like stuff. If you don't like it, let me know that too. I want to make content you guys are excited to watch, pack openings you guys want to watch, and as we keep going, we're just going farther back in time. As new sets come out, we'll be doing those as well. So this was that Nisian Wild's Ravager. It's a 6 mana, 6/6 as a tribute of 6. That like little thing down there keeps freaking out my camera. That's pretty cool. As this creature enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice may place 6 +1/+1 counters on it. If it enters the battlefield, if tribute wasn't paid, you may have the Ravager fight another target creature. And our last rare or mythic. Before everybody leaves and doesn't even finish watching or listening to what I have to say, it's green. It could be a Corsair of Crufix, and it's not. It's a Faded Intervention. 5 mana. Instant. Put 2/3/3 green centaur enchantment creature tokens onto the battlefield. If it's your turn, scry 2 as well. Pretty solid. Our uncommons: Grave Robber Spider, Thunder Brute. And as always, I'll kind of go over the last couple commons just so you guys can see what kind of deck you would have built. What would you have splashed with green this time, guys? Would you have kept green or gone a whole different route? Once again, we'll go over our rares just for a final recap because we did get a god, which is always very exciting. We have the green, we have a red spell, a white spell. Crap. This is all crap, honestly, for a pre-release. You wouldn't play any of it. Anger of the Gods, maybe. Perforos, God of the Forge. I mean, hands down, I think we should go red for that. So I'm thinking a red-green deck yet again, just because of our god. And with that, guys, we're going to leave it on the note. The God series ends with God of the Forge. This was part 5 of Born of the Gods. If you liked it, let me know down below. If you don't, let me know what I can improve upon in these series, or if you're just tired of seeing pre-release openings. As always, guys, keep playing Magic, and thanks for watching.